Hey folks, Keith here.
Brian too.
We're gonna get ourselves some hogs. Stick around. All right, folks, we're ready to go, and it's a gorgeous night out tonight, so we're gonna do some nighttime hog hunting and get Brian on board tonight. Looks like gorgeous weather, beautiful night. And we hit him pretty hard last time we were on this pond, so hopefully that rings true here. All right, let us rock and roll. Atta boy. Brian just hit a good one on his very first cast. Oh, it's a good fish. That's gotta be a smallie. Oh, it's gotta be a smallie. Nice fish. That's a nice fish right there. That's a way to start the night. Yes, sir. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, I thought it was a smallie the way he was fighting. Wow. All right, here we go. And that was on a, I switched off to a spinner, which he took the liberty of rearranging on me here. So,
Oh.
Fish. There you go. Nice one. Nice one. Lively and angry. Wow, I thought that was a big fish. Hit like a 5-pounder.
Yeah, that last one I caught felt like a really big fish.
This little guy.
They are hitting hard tonight, boy.
Whoa.
Right as I say it.
Wow, just as I was saying they're hitting hard tonight, I had this little guy hit me like he weighed 10 pounds. Awesome. Smallies are so aggressive. I just about had my chatterbait out of the water, and he came out and just snatched it up and flew through the air. These fish are hitting ferociously tonight. That is great fun. Small fish feel like they're twice their size. A little largemouth right there. So I continually get a lot of questions on social media from my compadres about what I fish with at night when they see the pictures of the fish that my brother and I catch. Because a lot of people don't fish at night because they're sleeping at night. The answer is yes to whatever they ask you. Because they just hit anything at night that they hit in the day, for the most part. So when we're out here at night for these videos we do at night, you see us throwing these chatterbaits and spinnerbaits so much, and the short answer to that is because they just hit them all the time. I mean, there's very rarely a time that you can throw a spinnerbait or a chatterbait and you're not going to catch a fish. So
A lot of vibration.
yep, a lot of vibration. The fish you know, sometimes I don't know if the color matters or not. Sometimes it seems like they're hitting light ones. Sometimes it seems like they're hitting dark ones. But I think most of it is, you know, their vibration senses. All fish, of course, have a lateral line in their body which senses vibration. And I got to believe that most of it is their perception of movement and, you know, their reaction, if they're near that movement, is to snatch it up. So, you know, when you're wondering what to use at night, you can use anything. I've gone out for nights and for the whole night used nothing but a 10-inch worm, Texas rigged, and just caught fish after fish. Whatever's hitting, you try several things and you stick. Everybody's got their favorite. Mine happens to be a spinnerbait and a chatterbait. If you gave me two baits I could use for the rest of my life and you told me I couldn't use anything else, I'd pick a spinnerbait and a chatterbait. And of course there's 100 variations of chatterbaits and 100 variations of spinnerbaits. So different sizes, different weights, different size hooks, different configurations, different blades, different shaped blades, different size blades. Anything you need, really. Find what works for you. Now you typically use a 3/8 chatterbait, right?
Yeah, pretty much all the time.
Yeah, so like there's a difference there. My brother Brian almost always uses a 3/8 ounce chatterbait, and I use a much bigger one. I use almost always I use a 3/4 ounce. Sometimes I use a 1/2 ounce, but I use a big honking 3/4 ounce one, and it's just my preference. I like the way it feels. I like the way I cast it. You know.
If I have to get deeper, I'll use a heavier one.
Yep, yep. So another thing to note is, you know, for those of you who don't know what a chatterbait is actually a proper name made by Z-Man, but what it is more appropriately, it's called a bladed jig. So for all intents and purposes, it's a jig with a blade on it, and you put a trailer on it. In this case, I have a Yamamoto Seiko on this 3/4 ounce Z-Man chatterbait. I call all bladed jigs chatterbaits, but it's actually a brand name. So fishing at night is certainly not without its perils. You know, first of all, you can't see very well. Some nights are light. Some nights there's good moonlight, starlight, no clouds. Other nights it's pitch black and you can't see anything. So, you know, cap lights are a must, especially when you fish like Brian and I do when we're shooting at the shore. So a few minutes ago, we went up to a tree line, and my first cast, I went into the trees. Brian shot about 3 times into the trees. but that's just part of the game when you fish at night. You can't avoid it because you're casting where the fish are. They're at the docks, they're at the boats, they're at the trees and the bushes, and against rocks and stuff. So you definitely lose more gear at night when you fish. You know, you get caught up and then you have to make a decision whether or not you're going to go get it or just cut it off. And sometimes it makes for some pretty good comedy when we're going after something that's up in a tree that we don't want to lose, and we go get it. And you bring the boat in and you get branches in your eye and you get a spider the size of a dinner plate on your shoulder. But that's just part of it fishing at night, so you got to accept that. You can't get frustrated by it because you are definitely going to throw something into the trees. You're definitely going to get caught on a rope of a raft or a dock or something. And sometimes you can get them out, other times you can't. But that's just part of it. That boy. Net? Got him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That a boy. Love it. Like a freight train. That's a beauty. Pretty fish. Chatterbait fish?
Spinnerbait.
They tear apart the spinnerbaits. They tear them apart. Yeah. Atta boy. Yeah.
Budgie. Yeah, I'm right off the side. Whoa. Oh, man, buddy. He's ruckus. He's ruckus. Look at the spinnerbait.
Yeah. Yeah.
This thing's small, man. I don't know what. He's fighting.
Good fighter.
That's decent. That's a good sized fish.
This is a big fish. Good size. Nothing wrong with that.
That's a nice one right there.
Sure is. That's a beauty. Good colors. Ah, that's a beauty. Biggest one of the night right there. Nice. I like to jump around. Oh boy. boat. He about took that rod out of my hand. Oh, totally torched it. Oh, about ripped the rod right out of my hand. I wasn't expecting it. Small, strong, mad fish. Oh, he's swimming up. Angry. Okay, you earned that. I messed around with you too much. There we go. Really? Brian got himself another angry. Yeah. Those smallies are voracious tonight. Now they are. Boy, I thought that was a big one by the way you reacted. Had a good night of fishing. Hit a lot of fish. Some good largemouth. Some pretty damn good smallmouth too. It's a good night fishing out here. No giants tonight. Nothing picture worthy or social media worthy, but we're gonna go after them next time. But a beautiful night, and both me and Brian caught a bunch, and we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed being with us. Peace. Stay fishing, my friends.